I do drag because I enjoy it. Artistically, I do drag because it's my job and I get paid to do it. I don't do drag because of any sort of gender issue. I identify as a boy, I am a boy. I've always wanted to be a boy, I've never wanted to be otherwise. It's not as simple as just a boy dressing as a girl. My drag name's Elsa, and it's just a really stupid fucking long story. I don't know if you've ever seen that fucking meme of a cake of that Elsa character from Frozen, but it's like a cake that literally looks like it's been fucking dropped, and it's like an expectations versus reality thing. And the first time I ever went out in drag, one of the drag queens came up to me with a picture of it and was like, "This fucking looks like you."
Alex is very much a force of nature, so you always knew he was around.
I mean, well, one of the things I can always remember, he played Simba in The Lion King, which was the start of his showbiz career.
The first time I ever did drag was for my friend's birthday, and it was just like we all planned a night out and was like, oh, wouldn't it be dead funny if we all went in drag? So we did, and I was absolutely fucking wasted. And then all I know is that like I enjoyed it, it was fun, I had a laugh, but I didn't really do like any of my own makeup or anything. So the second time was like Halloween, so I thought, oh, I'll give it a go again. I liked it the first time, but I'll try doing my own makeup. And then I got approached by a drag queen that worked at Kiki, and she was like, oh, you look really good, do you want to come and perform for me on a Monday? And I put it off for about 3 months because I was like, I don't perform, I've never performed in drag, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why she thinks I know what I'm doing. And then the first night was in January, like 3 years ago I think. Performed some random Lady Gaga song. It was really weird. I looked like a piece of shit, but for some reason she was like, oh yeah, you were so good, do you want to come back next week? And I went back next week and then I just stayed. I just did it like every week for about a year and a half.
We went with some friends over to Manchester, and we met in a place called Velvet, which is a hotel which is next door to Kiki's. And it was the first time we had seen him properly. We'd seen some photographs, but not really seen him in the flesh, if you like. And he came in, and our friends were absolutely amazed. They didn't recognise him.
I've not got a woman bum or legs or hips, so you make like foam pads and put them in my tights so that it gives me more of a like hourglass, like feminine figure. I'm not like more or less comfortable either really. I'm still the same person. I talk a bit more and I fuck about a bit more. Like the stuff that I do in drag, like on a night out, like dance around like a fucking idiot, that I probably wouldn't do if I was out as a boy. And another reason that a lot of people like drag, you are the centre of attention. Like you are the centre of the room, which I obviously very much enjoy. If I went out as a boy in a pair of black jeans and a jumper, nobody really cares, nobody wants to know me. But if I go out in a wig and glitter and everything, everybody wants to know the drag queen in the room, don't they? Not the little gay boy stood in the corner in a pair of jeans. It's a disguise, yeah. Really. Like my sexuality and like my sex life has literally nothing to do with drag. In fact, I can't think of anything fucking worse. I'm in a set of gigantic foam pads, 4 pairs of tights, 2 pairs of tucking pants, a bra, a dress, my heels are hurting, my toes are all crushed, my eyelashes are hurting my eyes, my wig's pulling my head back, like nothing about it is comfortable. So the last thing I want to think about is sex. I'm a very stubborn person as well. So when I told my parents about that I was seeing a boy, I kind of went into it with this like a hard face almost. Like I was gonna go in, sit down and say that I'm seeing someone, and if she doesn't like it then she can fuck off. The drag thing, doing drag on a night out, I knew neither of them would care, but doing drag as a job, there was a little worry that my dad might be like, oh, it's not really a proper career, like you don't want to do that all the time. You don't want that to be like your main source of money.
We hope that we brought our kids up to not be frightened of anything, let alone the parents, but the way that people think about them. We can tell that neither of them are, to be honest, that bothered about what other people think of them, and because of that they've been able to live the lives that they were the way they want to lead their lives.
It sounds a bit cliche, but I just want it to take me where it takes me. I think I'll stop eventually. I think everybody who does drug stops eventually. It's like a creative outlet that I don't really have too much of a chance to do at my other job. I mean, for now, I'm in it for the long haul.
He's a talented lad, you know, and people seem to think that drag is just about putting on some makeup, but rugby players do that all the time, and they just look like rugby players dressed as women. What Alex does is he does something to a totally different level, and his ability to do what he does is absolutely amazing.